How's it going, gang? Chris Card's back through the mail. Monday 6 returns for you today on this glorious Monday, September 15th. Our first one coming from White River Junction, Vermont, from the great. Thanks for the Green State Lager beer. This is going to be from Mr. Bill Lee. Spaceman Bill Lee, who signs one free card per team, and I sent him 2 Red Sox cards, so I did throw in $5, which is why I said thanks for the beer. Earth 2025 with the inscription on it. Very nice return from Bill Lee, of course. Long-time pitcher in the major leagues and a long-time character in the world. So, funny story with Bill Lee. I sent him in February of 2024, hoping to get Earth 2024. He put Earth 2023 on it by accident. I was going to send him back in last year to get Earth 2024. I forgot. Never did. So I missed Earth 2024. And for the record, I also missed my Earth 2022 inscription. So I've been doing it since 2019, sending him a couple cards a year, usually for free, but this time I only had 2 Red Sox cards on me, so I said, what the heck, let's get them both signed, and I'll throw in the $5. But Bill Lee, great signer, as everyone knows, and quite a character. Earth 2025. My collection of Earth inscriptions is incomplete. I've got 2019, 2020, 2021. I missed 22. I got 23 by accident. I missed 24, and now I got 25. So, long live Bill Lee. I hope to get a card inscribed by him every single year. Nice way to start this week's off. Through the mail Monday off right. And yes, I am a little bit under the weather. Of course, I went to Vegas for a week. I've got to come home sick. That's like, that's a rule now in my life, which is a bummer. But neither here nor there. That's why the video is a bit late. But I appreciate your guys' patience. We'll get through this together. 5 more to go. Let's see who we got. Okay, gang, next return is from Nova. That's Northern Virginia, from Mr. Loun D, as you see on the return address area. So we have a miscellaneous peep of Scotch tape screwing up our program here, but no harm, no foul. Looks like everything's in one piece still. We got autographed index cards this time. Of course, our protective index cards. They sign them every now and then. Don Loun did sign them. Have a great poster. Have a great, I don't know what that says. We got a little, our 1965 Topps card, already signed by Joe McCabe. Very nice to get that returned. Signed everything else, included an extra. Looks like he wrote this. He does have a book, shutout debut. That's right, he had a complete game shutout in his Major League Baseball debut against the Red Sox. 1-0 complete game shutout. He started one other game, gave up 4 runs, 3 earned in 4 innings. And that was it. That was his Major League career. For whatever reason, he never got another crack at it. Don Loun, a great signer. $10 a card, a little steep, but I wanted to get this 1964 Topps card inscribed, or not inscribed, but signed. Don Loun, Amazon Books. There you guys go. He's advertising his book, Shutouts, debut, whatever, you guys already saw that part. So, yes, I'm doing great today. Don Loun, there you guys go. There's information, $10 a card. Nice to get this 1965 Topps card completed. Let's move on, my friends, to our third return. All right, gang, moving right along. We've got this one from Louisville, Kentucky, with our Betty White stamp. Probably getting to the end of those. And we got Jody Davis, former Cub great Jody Davis, on an 89 Upper Deck. Traded, I do believe this is a high number card. He played 8 years with the Cubs, 3 with the Braves, 2-time All-Star, former Gold Glove Award winner, played 10 years in the Bigs. Of course, he was a former 3rd-round pick of the Mets way back in 1976. The Mets said, no way, we want Ray Searage from the Cubs instead. So in 79, they swapped. Davis went on to have a pretty good career catching for the Cubs. $5 a card, I do believe, for Jody Davis. He's another guy I previously got all his cards signed, and I, of course, overlooked the traded / high number set of the 8 and Upper Deck, which I'm collecting, of course, and so I had to send this off by itself, a la carte, as you guys see there. Even my $5 is right there. Complete with Betty White giving her wry smile and sort of a winky, naughty face towards you as you look at my beautiful wood grain table that I have downstairs in my bear cave, my den. That is it, my friends. Jody Davis, nice to get this one finished off for the set. Let's move on, guys, to return number 4. All right, gang, just a few more returns to go. This one from Atlanta, GA. And we have, let's see here, we've got an unsigned index card. Got some paper on the mouse pad. We can't have that. And we've got Zane Smith. All right, Zane Smith. This southpaw pitcher played 13 years in the bigs. There we go, 95 score Gold Rush card. Love getting those cards signed. Don't know what it is about that design, but I love it. 13 years in the bigs, 6 with Atlanta, 6 with Pittsburgh. Also played with Boston and Montreal. Won 15 games for Atlanta in 1987. Won 16 games for Pittsburgh in 1991. Pretty good pitcher. Very serviceable. Steady Freddy. Lots of starts. Led the league in starts and game starts a few years. Zane Smith. Nice return from him. Of course, lots of cool 90s cards for him to sign. Of course, there is another Zane Smith competing with him now on the Google search. That's Zane Smith, the race car driver. I think he's in the Xfinity series now. And, yeah, that's it, guys. Zane Smith, good career. Let's move on, my friends, to return number 5. All right, friends, next return is from Tampa, St. Pete. Let's see who we have here. We've got Dion James. All right, Dion James, former first-round pick, 25th overall of the Brewers way back in 1980. Signed a Bowman card, couple one Topps card, and one 89 Upper Deck for the set. Of course, 87 Topps, 89 Upper Deck for the set. Nice return from him. A nice little 11-year career as a left fielder and a center fielder. Played 4 years with the Yanks, 3 with the Braves. Also played for Milwaukee and Cleveland. Killed a dove in 1987. One of 2 major league players to kill a dove during a game. Hit a fly ball at Shea Stadium. Kevin McReynolds was camped under it, ready to catch it when it hit a dove on its way down. Fell in for a double. Killed the dove, unfortunately. R.I.P. Ended up scoring on a Dale Murphy 2-run homer. Well, yeah. Braves beat the crap out of the Mets that day. Anyway, pretty handily. I think it was 12-4 or something like that. So didn't really affect the game outcome any, but still interesting side note to the career of Dion James. Nice signer. Nice to get this signed for the set. Moving on, guys, to our next return. All right, gang, our final return is not baseball from Seattle, Washington. We'll see who this is. It's either football or basketball. And we have, let's see here. Let's get that out of the way. We've got Lenny Wilkens here. Signed 70, 71 Topps, 71, 72 Topps. As a Seattle, of course, a Seattle Supersonic. Played 11 years, or scratched that, played 15 years in the bigs. 8 with the Hawks. That's the St. Louis Hawks. Played for the Cavaliers. Supersonics, as you see, as well as finishing off his Hall of Fame career with the Portland Trailblazers. Gold medalist in 92 and 96. 3-time Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame inductee. That's 89 as a coach. Scratched at 89 as a player, as you see inscribed there. 89 as a player. 98 as a coach. And 2010 as, of course, the Dream Team 92, which I think they all went in 2010. So 3-time inductee. Awesome cards. I think Michael Myers, another YouTube guy that does... things are going great over here, by the way. Another YouTube guy that does TTM returns and stuff. I think I saw him get one of these cards signed, probably the extra tall 71, 72 Topps card. And I said, man, I want to get one of those cards signed. So Lenny Wilkens, $10 a card, $20, well worth it. These cards are sweet. And that is it for this week's Through the Mail Monday, guys. Put it in the books. There you guys have it. There is this week's haul. Hope you guys liked this week's returns. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And, of course, hit that subscribe button. I do this every single week. I've done it for the last 347 weeks in a row without fail, as you know. And, yeah, got back from Vegas on Friday. I started feeling it Friday. I felt it Thursday night. I stood in line at the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere Thursday night waiting to get in line. And there's this guy coughing behind me. And I looked at Laura. I'm like, we got to get away from this guy coughing because he's just coughing and coughing. And I could smell... cough drop on him, so it's super gross. It was super obnoxious because we didn't really need to be in line. The line was like there was just a group of people there. I mean, it was packed, yeah, but I mean, we all had assigned seats. Not like we really had to be in line for anything. We were just bored and standing in line. We wanted to get in and sit down because we were standing so long. We were getting tired of standing. We wanted to sit in our seats and sit for the start of the show, and then he's coughing up the storm behind me, and I smell cough drop, and I'm like, Lord, we got to get away from this guy. And, of course, we didn't. And, of course, that night I kind of felt it in my throat. And all day Friday as we flew back home from Vegas to Portland, oh, yeah, I felt it coming on. And Saturday, full-blown. Sunday, super full-blown. And, of course, Monday afternoon as I'm doing this, I'm probably worse as I've been all weekend. So I waited as long as I could to make this video, so hopefully I would sound better than usual anyway, and unfortunately it didn't happen, so I apologize. I'll let you know more about my Vegas trip next week when I have a little bit more time and I'm a little bit less miserable, so hope you guys like this week's returns. 1 basketball return, 5 baseball returns, of course. Football has started. I totally forgot I'm in a survivor pool for football, and I totally forgot 2 picks. I was $40 worth of picks, $20 a pick. I had 2 picks. I totally forgot to put my survivor picks in yesterday because I was knocked out on meds all day and woke up like super late, 10 a.m., which is or 10:30 a.m., which was too late for the cutoff for the my basketball pool that I'm in. So that bummed me out. So that stunk because I always look forward to that survivor pool every year. Totally missed it this year. I forgot who I picked the first week. I think I picked, I don't know. I don't want to be wrong about it, so I don't remember who I picked. But I definitely picked the Cardinals, and I picked someone else to win. So, yeah, that was a bummer. Anyway, that's it, my friends. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get this up online. It's already almost noon on Monday. And unfortunately, the week rolls on. I got to get stuff done. Even though I'm sick, I got to do some work and do some other stuff that I neglected last week when I was off having a good time on vacation. I'll talk to you more about my vacation next week, as I mentioned. Let's see, we saw Mad Apple. We saw the Sphere of the Wizard of Oz. What else did we do? We saw Mystere, which is another Cirque show at Treasure Island, which is, I think we got one Cirque show we haven't seen now, and that's going to be O. So it's the last show we got to go see. Maybe next time we go to Vegas, we'll go to see O and wipe out all the Cirque shows and stuff. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. And that's it. See ya.